welcome back, sports gamers. It's the Natural. Amidst the recent major announcements for eSports Boxing Club, there's been a lot of speculation as to who will be joining the game next. The May development update saw the inclusion of over 200 WBO fighters on top of the Canelo Alvarez announcement, so the ESBC news is starting to pick up as we approach the soft release deadline of later this year. In a recent interview, Todd Grisham, sports reporter for UFC and previously WWE, now the vice president of global acquisitions for ESBC, man, that's a lot, revealed the chances we will see Mike Tyson and ESBC saying there is an 80% chance. So let's check out the full interview with Fred Talks Fighting and Todd Grisham. Shout out to Fred. You can find a link to his channel in the description and the comments below, so please go and support and subscribe to the young man's channel. All right, let's get to the clip and I'll get with you guys right after.
Yeah, so you were saying earlier about only on to eSports Boxing Club because every time I go on Twitter, there's something new on about it. Just the thing is, Sunday night in the UK must have been about my lunchtime in Las Vegas. You announced that Canelo Alvarez will be joining the game, and now he's introducing the game. How many more fighter announcements have you got coming up?
We don't have any scheduled right now. If we did a fighter announcement for every fighter we signed, we'd do one a day. So like right now we have probably about 12 to 13 different fighters that we've signed since the Canelo show and the show before that last show. So, we'll make some announcements shortly. I know a lot of people really want to see more gameplay. So right now that's kind of the emphasis for the next possible release would be more gameplay footage, things like that. But we've got a couple of, we got some announcements in the chamber ready to come out soon enough. Don't worry. We've already signed over 200 fighters, so we're running out of bodies here, but we've got some coming up.
Do you think you might have in the game like a DLCs where, say the game's being released, but you've got fighters who might come into the game? Do you think you might have DLCs where you have to pay, like people might have to buy the game and then pay for the extra fighters? Do you think that might be a possibility?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh yeah, I've seen pretty much everyone online has been asking for Mike Tyson. I know that you guys probably can't release anything, but say we'll do a percentage, say. So 1% being no, not much of a chance, 100% being he's in. What percentage do you think that you'll get Mike Tyson in the game?
80.
80. Oh, that's pretty good then.
Well, hey, we'll see. It's a 20% chance you get knocked out with Mike Tyson. You can't take any trust. But listen, we've talked to almost pretty much every single fighter in the world, or talk to their people, or talk to their people's people, or talk to their friend of their friend. It's very difficult to make progress on certain fighters. Others, you sign them in 5 minutes. Oh my God, video game, and I'm getting paid. Oh my God, yeah, where do I sign? Other ones, it takes much, much more time. And as you can imagine, the mega stars usually take a lot of time. So anyone of that caliber fighter that we haven't signed yet, we're either talking to them, have talked to them, or will be talking to them.
I can imagine once the game actually comes out and everyone's playing it, more for the fighters which aren't in the game, they'll probably want to come into the game because of how good it would be. I saw that you promoted Ludabella in the game because of the career mode. Do you think Eddie Hearn might be in it then?
Eddie Hearn. I thought he was inventing his own video game. Didn't he say something like that? He had his own video game coming out soon. I guess if he doesn't have that, sure, we'd love to talk to Eddie, get Matchroom in there. We've got tons of Matchroom fighters in there, most notably like Katie Taylor. We signed her a couple weeks ago, so we're really excited about her. So we've got a lot of Matchroom fighters, and we have a lot of promoters in the game. We're talking to everybody. So still time, still a few months away from anything coming out. So we've got ample opportunity to get certain people in the game. But, again, we're scanning roughly 200 fighters. So these things take some time. But we'll get everybody that people want, hopefully, or at least most of them.
Yeah, I know. 200 fighters and scanning all of them must take a while. Well, one of the questions I've got, which I think is quite curious, is which version of the fighter would you actually put in the game? For example, say you had Floyd Mayweather. I don't know if you do, but say if you had Floyd Mayweather, would you have the pretty boy version of him, or would you have the money made version of him? Which kind of era would you have, or do you have two?
I don't know. That's hey, why not have them both? I don't know. Do you want fat Elvis or skinny Elvis? That's how it is in Vegas. You don't know which one you're going to get. That's all up to the development team and to the fighter's contract, what they signed with. And, you could even do that with Terrence Crawford. Is it 31-year-old Terrence Crawford, or is it 22-year-old Terrence Crawford? So you can play that game all night long. But for the most part, the fighter you will see in the game is the fighter in their prime.
And that's awesome. I guess that's the best time to put the fighter in the game.
But some would say Floyd had his prime his whole career. So it's a good question. That I don't know but we have not signed Floyd Mayweather. Don't get anything started. So we'll see.
I spoke to Ryan Rhodes about the game. Ryan's really into it, really enthusiastic about it. He's a really nice guy, Ryan. He said
Ryan Rhodes, you're talking about?
Yeah, Ryan Rhodes.
Yeah.
Christmas time is kind of. He told me it's around Christmas time, which is kind of the release date. Is that still the case?
Hey, if Ryan Rhodes said it, it has to be true, right? He's right. He lives right there next to the studios over in Sheffield. The thing with the release date, we're almost a victim of our own success because you sign someone like Canelo. Well, if you got to get Canelo scanned, you got to get him in his bodysuit, you got to get all the movements, you got to tweak it, you got to so to build just Canelo's character and make it mint, it takes a month, right?
Oh wow.
Well, and then you got to do Roy Jones, and you got to, the team is only so big. So the more big name fighters we sign, sometimes it bumps the day to the game back a little bit because no one wants to buy the game and be like, where the hell's Canelo Alvarez? Oh, well, he's coming soon. We got to have them all in there. So it looks like, late this year is the soft target date.
Yeah, Christmas time is probably the best time to release it. But then I see what you mean, a victim of your own success. Getting even more fighters is going to make it kind of perfect. We've only got 2 questions left and take too much of time. But do you think there'll be a beta version of the game before the full official game comes out?
That I don't know. Sorry.
So what do you guys think about that? Grisham also said they will be announcing a gameplay reveal before another fighter announcement drops, which we covered in the last ESPC update. If Mike Tyson is in the game, who else is really left? I mean, Mayweather, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Wilder, anyone else? I mean, they pretty much nailed every major boxer. I'm not counting the non-boxers like the Paul brothers, Nate Robinson, KSI, or any other amateurs or celebrities that we've seen step into the ring as of late. I'm talking about real, actual boxers, legit boxers who understand and practice the sweet science. I mean, they've pretty much nailed everyone with this roster. There's like legit 5 guys left. If I'm missing anyone, please let me know in the comments below. And I would not, if they are missed, I will be shocked to see them not in the game. I mean, okay, Pacquiao definitely forgot about that. So there's like legit 5-6 boxers not in the game. Outside of that, they've nailed everyone. I want to get my heart set, and I said many times before, on Mayweather, because they got to pull the Brinks truck to get him in the game probably. So would not hold my breath for him, but everyone else, I heard there's other people that's exclusively signed to EA possibly, but outside of a couple of guys, I mean, they've nailed this roster so well. I will be shocked to see that they settle. They're still going to add more people coming. So definitely looking forward to gameplay coming for that. So let me know what you guys think about everything Grish had interview in the comments below. Who you think they are still missing for this roster, who already is pretty much the best we've seen in the boxing game. Really appreciate you guys staying around to the end of the video. If you do appreciate all of our hard work and our content, drop a like, subscribe. We got news, tips, and gameplay from all your favorite sports games. We want to take your gameplay to the next level. Join SGO Insider today.